Okay, Andrew
Yeah.
Wilson, on the issue of burning the American flag, where do you sit with that? Because I hear a lot of Americans taking a very high moral ground about censoring free speech and expression in the UK. But it seems to me that is a pretty direct attack on someone's right to do that if they wish to do that. Where do you sit with it?
Yeah, so a couple things. First, I think it's fine to throw people who burn the American flag in jail. I have no problem with it at all. If you're in the United States, you burn our symbols. By the way, this has only been since 1989 that this has been a law. Only since 1989. Almost every state had laws against this. Why? Because they considered it incitement. Trump's executive order says the exact same thing. He considers it incitement under certain contexts. That's how they're going to avoid the Supreme Court. It's a good law. I support it 100%. We absolutely should be able to throw these people in jail. In some ways, also kind of circling back just very quickly, when you say, oh, the UK prosecutes people for speech, that's true, they do. In some ways, that might even be superior to the system we have in the United States, though, where if you're far right, you're debanked and depersoned with no due process at all,
we
no
do that
publicity
here too.
behind it, without ever even knowing why that was the case. I mean, at least there you're getting some kind of due process. Here, you don't even get that. And so the thing is like this is everywhere. It's not just there. The idea that we have to allow our enemies to pick our battles for us, we have to let Sankey Gur say either it's the case that you allow your enemies to burn the flag while they tear down all of your monuments. They tore down the Confederate flags. They don't care. They don't care about free speech. I'm not letting them pick our battles for us. Sorry. You burned our symbols. You do these riots in California where you combine a Mexican flag and an American flag. While you're burning our American flag, it looks like an invasion, not a riot. And so, yeah, there has to be a line in the sand that we draw, and I'm going to draw it at the symbol. And I'm not going to let lefties tell us one way or the other what we can or